Hey everyone, congratulations on getting through the first 3 chapters of week 2. You've now built your sales pipeline, qualified leads with BANT, and crafted the perfect sales pitch while learning to handle objections like a pro. Now it's time to bring everything together and focus on the ultimate goal, closing the deal. Now this chapter is all about the mindset and strategies that you need to turn all that hard work into real, measurable success. Why closing deals is an art. Now, closing deals isn't just about luck or timing. It's an art that requires both strategy and persistence. Everything we covered up to this point is about building trust, addressing concerns, and positioning your product or service as the solution your prospect needs. Now, when done right, closing becomes a natural part of that conversation, not a hard sell. But remember, closing doesn't just happen. You need to be deliberate about when and how you ask for the close. Strategies for closing deals. So how do you close deals effectively? Timing your close. One of the most important things in closing a deal is to know when to ask. If you've properly qualified your lead, answered their questions, and handled objections, the close should come naturally. You can usually tell by their body language or the types of questions they're asking when they're ready to move forward. This is where you take control and guide them toward the next steps. Assumptive close. One of the simplest and yet most effective strategies is the assumptive close. Instead of asking, "Are you ready to move forward?" ask something like, "What's the best start date for you?" or "Which payment plan would work best?" This puts the client in a mindset where they're already moving forward with you, and you're simply helping them to finalize the details. The urgency close. If your product or service has limited availability or there's a special offer on the table, use urgency to create a natural push toward action. We're wrapping up this offer soon, and I want to make sure you don't miss out. The key here is to make it feel genuine, not forced. Hey guys, quick reminder, if you're committed to this 90-day revenue challenge, you're already on the path to something extraordinary. But here's the truth. The fastest way to fail is to go about it all alone. And that's why Brad and I have created the fraternity. It's a private community where people just like you are rewriting their future, breaking barriers, and achieving goals they thought were once impossible. Imagine yourself at the finish line, stronger, more confident, in control. That's the power of surrounding yourself with the right people. Now click the link in the description and let's make this vision into a reality together. We'll see you on the inside. Overcoming last-minute hesitations. Now, even when you're at the finish line, it's not uncommon for a prospect to hesitate before closing. This is where you need to be persistent without being pushy. Reaffirm their pain points. Now, if they're hesitating, circle back to the original problem they came to you with and how your solution solves it. Emphasize results. Paint the picture of what success looks like once they use your product. Just imagine how much time you'll have once this is in place, or think about the revenue increases that you'll see after implementing this. Limit choices. Sometimes prospects freeze because they feel overwhelmed with options. If this happens, narrow it down. Here are the 2 best options for you. Which one fits your needs better? Mindset for successful closings. Closing deals requires the right mindset, one that's rooted in confidence and trust. If you've taken the time to build a solid relationship with your prospect, trust that the deal will close as a natural result of that progress. Approach the close with a sense of certainty. You know your product or service will help them achieve their goals. You've built trust. You've answered their questions. Now it's time to guide them to the finish line. So to wrap up this chapter, closing the deal is about timing, confidence, and persistence. When you've laid the groundwork properly, the close becomes a natural step in the process. Always remember to lead with value and trust, and the deals will come. Next week, we'll shift our focus toward increasing deal size and improving profit margins. But for now, let's make sure you're closing deals like a pro. Get ready for week 3, where we'll talk about increasing deal size and strategies to improve your profit margins. We'll dive into upselling, bundling, and much, much more. See you next week. Bye for now. Hey guys, thanks for watching the 90-day revenue challenge. Your goals might feel out of reach right now, but they don't have to be. That's why Brad and I built the fraternity. It's a private community of entrepreneurs who are working together to achieve more. We want to push harder and get results faster. You're not meant to do this alone. Click the link in the description. Let's reach those goals together. See you on the inside.